Outdoor Archives. We're just out in the woods today doing a quick taste test of some trail food that I've heard really good things about. We've done tests before of Mountain House meals, I think Alpine Air meals. They have their place. They're not my favorite, I do eat them, but I wanted something that's a little more like, homemade meals. And from what I've heard, this is it. This is called the Packit Gourmet Market Pasta Puttanesca. And there's pasta in here, some sauce, Parmesan cheese, olive oil, and a spice pack. So we're going to put it all together, see what it tastes like, and see if it's something that we'll keep in our pack for future trips. So stick around. For this recipe we used our GSI cook set. You want to get your stove ready as well as the pot, and then you want to fill it up with 1.5 cups of water. Make sure that you have enough room for the pasta as well, and set that to boil as we move on to the next step. Now what you want to do is find the included package of pasta sauce. Make sure to remove the humidity packet and now fill it with about 4 ounces or half a cup of water. Now close up the package and mix it real good. Go both sides, make sure you get all the corners, have a look, make sure you've done it right, because this is going to thicken and provide you with the sauce for your pasta dish. Now you want to set it down and let it sit for a while so it can thicken. Now take the pasta mix, which also includes some spices, and again remove the humidity packet. Now you want to dump that into the water, and it's going to have to boil for about 9 minutes. About halfway through I noticed that the water was overboiling, so I had to adjust the temperature as well as give the pasta a nice stir to make sure it did not stick. After about 9 minutes of boiling, you want to strain the water, but leave about half as it's going to combine with the pasta sauce. Now comes the time to put everything together. The pasta sauce is now quite thick, and you're now able to put it into the bag that came with the pasta. This is pretty messy though, and in hindsight it might have been better to cut one of the corners and pour it in that way. But if you get it on your hands, just taste it, nobody's looking. Now what you want to do is to take the pasta from the pot that's still steaming hot and dump it right inside the mixture here. Of course, now you're going to want to seal up that bag, and you got to mix this up real good. You got to take your time here. It took me a while. I ended up putting it away and then mixing it up a little bit more after, but it still came out all right. So just take your time now, and then what you want to do is put it into a cozy. I didn't have one, so I actually ended up using the sleeve for my GSI cook set, and wrapped it up nicely in there and let it sit for about another 5 or 10 minutes. After the mixture sat for a few minutes, I took it out and then of course mixed it up a little bit more. I didn't take the time to do this properly the first time, so I took a few minutes now and just kind of finished it up. After I was done, I set it in my pot, opened up the bag, and got ready to dig in. Well, a long-awaited preparation time, about 9 minutes. That looks good. I'm gonna dig in and see what it's like. A little stir. Oh, pretty good, yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. Can't have pasta without Parmesan cheese, right? That should kick it up a notch. Pasta's good. Really nice flavor. Not too sweet, not too bland, just the right amount of spices. Really good, really still nice and warm. Been sitting in a cozy for about 5 minutes. Not too hot, not too cold. I'm going to enjoy this. Well, it's time to summarize the Packit Gourmet meal. In a small trail-sized package, this meal delivered big home-cooked flavor. Its combination of vegetables, including asparagus, carrots, celery, and green peppers, combined with tomato sauce and Parmesan cheese, brought a zesty, home-cooked meal to the trail. I really like that the meal could be prepared using only one pot and took about 15 minutes total. There were no strange flavors or textures like we sometimes find with freeze-dried meals. The price is comparable to freeze-dried meals and the flavor and texture is better. The only cons are that it does take a little bit longer to prepare and the sauce mixture was a bit messy, but with practice that's a non-issue. I hope you enjoyed this review of the Packit Gourmet Market Pasta Puttanesca. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we hope to see you in the next video.